because it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
We are live
everybody.
once more.
Welcome to the Mummy Shroud. We're
Yes.
going to give it a few minutes for people to pop on in. 80, they're just having a good time in the thumbnail, okay?
Yeah.
Having
He
a
bought her dinner
great time.
first.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even notice that until you mentioned it, by the way. I had to take a look.
Yeah. It's a back rub. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it is Hammer. I don't know what
It
you
is.
are all expecting. So.
Yeah. That's not even the worst Hammer poster out there, by the way.
Yeah.
Especially the underground posters for vampire lovers.
Oh yeah.
That
Classic.
is, yes. Just a warning. Chris is sleeping in the background, so you may hear some snores and all that jazz.
All right.
What's up,
Hey,
80?
Hey, Nolan.
What's up, Nolan?
Yes, welcome back, Nolan. Okay,
What's up,
secret
lurkers?
message chat is here. Thank you
All
for
right.
letting me know, guys. Tom and the gang is here. They will be lurking most of the night. Thank
That's
you
fair.
for
What's
being
up, Tom and the
here.
gang?
It is Friday night. I know you guys have that wedding party, so just do your job and thank you for having us on the TV.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. We'll let a couple more people get on in here
Yes.
for the Mummy Shroud. We do have a couple more secret message chats that said they did enjoy the Mummy last week, so they're looking forward to this one.
Awesome.
Good. We definitely
and-
started you off with the best one.
And someone asked, is there anything specific they need to pay attention in this one, oh Gilboy? Apparently you are known as their Hammer Lord, by the way.
Hey, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, Michael Ripper is going to be, or has, I should say, a very extended role to where he's basically a secondary character. So that's cool. He plays Long Barrow, so look out for him. Also, a little fun little fact, too, is that the Mummy is played by Christopher Lee's stuntman, Eddie Powell. So that's kind of cool. And outside of that, not too much. This is directed and written by John Gilling, who did The Reptile. He also did the Plague of Zombies, which we will show tomorrow. But unfortunately, I won't be there. But still come and hang out and watch it. It's a great zombie flick.
Yes, I will fill in with the fun facts for the Plague of Zombies so you guys don't miss the knowledge, guys.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And this is the final Hammer production film to be made at Brace Studios, which then they later moved to L Street Studios and occasionally Pinewood afterwards. So it's kind of RIP to the kind of more sets that you might see in the background, although I would say the sets are something also to pay attention to because they're really well made in this one. It does feel like they're in Egypt in some form or fashion.
Yes, and what's awesome is shout out to 80 for getting us a very beautiful quality version of this.
Okay, good. Because I was going to say there is a significant quality increase on the Blu-ray version.
Nolan, that is the best way to greet people, and it should absolutely be a greeting worldwide. Okay, so you guys ready to jump on in tonight?
I am ready for the Shmummy Shroud.
Yeah, I'll try to get it opened first.
Okay.
Yeah,
let me know when everybody's ready so we can do the countdown. Ooh, let me make sure the volume's not like...
Yeah, I already did that, and I highly
like
suggest it because you know what? That's a good problem to have, honestly. You can always turn it down. I hate it when it's too low and you can't turn it up anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
It's at what?
350?
I don't know.
Nolan, you can change it. You should be able to change it.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm ready.
It's 720 for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because Restream's being weird. They haven't updated my account yet. The money's in the account. They just haven't done it yet.
They just haven't done it yet? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, without further ado, drum roll. 3, 2, 1. The Mummy Shroud! Oh no.
Hmm.
Mine's already like crashing. Awesome.
Refresh, Nolan.
No. No. Work.
Did it?
Mine
Don't
crashed.
crash.
Hang on.
Oh no.
Okay,
Okay, I'll
now
pause.
mine's working.
Okay.
All right. I'm at 5 seconds. Or wait, no, it's just crashed at 3 again. No, why?
Okay, I'll pause. I'm at 24 seconds, so I'm gonna pause it.
I'm at
24
5
seconds.
seconds.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, 24 seconds already.
Because it played.
Weird.
I don't
I
know.
downloaded mine, so mine should be fine.
Oh my god.
No, you're fine, Nolan.
Yeah, you're good, Nolan. It's YouTube. It's weird.
Sometimes YouTube can be weird. Secret message chat even paused too. Everybody's with
Okay.
you.
I don't know what's going on here. I might have to just pump in the Blu-ray. This is not working at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch it to the Blu-ray
There you go.
because I don't know. I guess mine didn't download correctly. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I didn't even download it this time.
Hang on. I'm sorry, chat.
I'm using it in Google Chrome, so it always works. It only messes up for me if I use Firefox.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Got the Blu-ray right here. Hang on.
I'm at the 20th Century Fox screen, so whenever...
Oh god.
Let me get up there.
I'm so glad I got the Blu-ray out because I was like, what if it doesn't work?
Something told you.
I know, man. Huh.
Next week we're watching Haxton on Saturday.
Yes,
so
that's gonna be
share
so
that. So
awesome.
that's gonna be awesome and completely
Nice.
metal, guys. You guys are gonna
Yeah, that
love
movie
it.
is so metal. I love it. It's a
Yeah,
instant
80.
classic.
We'll start over in a minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, all right. Mine's popped in. It's loading it up. It's telling me that piracy is a crime.
Okay. Do you just want to let us know when you're at the title screen and then you can
Yes.
pause it? We can kind of.
Yes.
I'm gonna play mine till I get to the title screen.
Oh, that is neat, Nolan.
Okay, I'm at the title screen, which is at 33 seconds for us. So there we go. It's got
I like the Brendan Fraser mummies.
All right. I just got mine played, and I will let you know when I'm at 33 seconds.
Okay.
As of now, I'm at 7 seconds.
I love 2B2 Nolan. There's a lot of great movies on there, and it's just even their live TV on there is not bad. When I get tired of sleeping to the same shit on Hulu all the time, I just pop on TV Live.
All right. 20th Century Fox logo.
Okay.
I'm about to be at 30 seconds now. 31, 32, 33.
Okay.
There we
Everybody
go.
press play, my friends.
I am at 39 seconds right now.
So am I. That worked perfectly.
40, 41,
Awesome.
42.
All right, yes. All right, we are all
We're
synced up.
close
Sorry
enough.
about that, everyone.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger.
What's up, Roger?
Yes, a lot of great shows on.
Yeah, I'm not going to have sound, but it's okay. I've already seen this movie
really?
a lot. I already know what's going on.
Well, yeah, he had to put in his Blu-ray
Oh.
on time to say, I see Roger. Damn, no third shade tonight.
Nolan.
Dang.
Nolan,
So-
or not Nolan, Roger has a video he wants us to react to after the movie.
Okay.
Most popular song each month in the 1980s.
Ooh, sounds fun to me.
Nice.
So the little cool fact here, I think, well, I can't really hear, but there's going to be a narrator that's narrating stuff.
Yes,
a lot
he
of
is.
people back in the day thought it was Peter Cushing, but it's actually the British actor Tim Turner.
Oh.
Yes. He was in Jason and the Argonauts. He played Jason.
That is true, Nolan.
the Nolan and Roger beef.
Right?
He was also in the H.G. Wells film in 1964, First Man in the Moon. So that is him, not Peter Cushing. Fun little fact there.
The secret message chat is like the vibrant colors in this one is insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very colorful movies for back then.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when narrators narrate.
Yes, how dare
Roger,
you?
don't you watch
Nailed it.
reaction channels? That's basically narration.
Roger, right?
This narrator's not as annoying as most narrators, though, that's for sure.
That's true.
Yeah.
I hate when the narrator does not fit the story. You know what I mean? Like they're either too
Yes.
bubbly or just not with the program.
All right, I got my sound on a little bit. Hopefully, y'all can hear it.
No.
All right, good. I don't want us to get us striked. Ah,
The secret message chat is saying like, so to think that like an individual artist had to make these visual cards is insane.
yes, yeah.
Right.
They are very
No,
intricate,
sweet.
aren't they? Like, look at how wonderful they. That's how I barge in when they tell me that there's no cheesesteak left.
Yeah.
If the movie was about narrators, they'd be narrating about narrators narrating.
Yeah, narrating the narrators. Yeah, man. So, as is kind of typical for Hammer films, they kind of got, especially as we're progressing on from like the classics, like Horror of
Mhm.
Dracula, Curse, Revenge, all that kind of stuff.
Ouch.
This movie was not received that well by critics, at least.
Oh wow.
But I adore it. I don't think Hammer has a bad mummy movie, except for like some problems with the second one, like they get the mythology wrong.
Right.
And but I definitely
yeah,
would
it is
not
Pi
remake
Day.
this one. I know that will probably be asked of me, so I'll just go ahead and say I definitely would not remake this one.
Okay.
I like it for how it is.
Oh.
But basically, the critics thought The Reptile was better than this film.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
Wow.
insane to think. I
Yes.
prefer this one over the reptile,
Same. Me too.
and
So
I
that's why.
enjoy the cheese of the reptile too. Like
Yeah,
I'm a fan of that. So yeah, I definitely
absolutely.
choose this over the reptile.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. So even if critics come out and talk a lot about, bad about your movie or whatever, 20, 30 years go by, people aren't even going to know who those critics are. So
Right.
Tom and the gang said it looked like that guy walking in the background there was carrying a dish brush. Now I can't unsee it.
I can't unsee it either. Oh my God.
Just casually walking the desert with my giant dish brush, guys.
Yeah.
That's how we find mummies.
I guess so.
But I like the lore on this pharaoh or whatever. I think it's really unique. It's a different mummy movie, I feel.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Roger will be right
I miss
back.
cheese nips.
Oh, that sounds good. I got some popcorn.
I have cheese its.
Snacking
I
on
got
it.
a
Not the
quarter
same
of a
though.
cookie and some sour cream and onion chips.
Ooh.
But I don't want to rustle the bag near my microphone, so I'll wait till after.
Nah. Just make it like a sound in the background the whole time.
Hey Nolan, I agree with you.
I agree with you too, Nolan. Like
Yes.
Like
sometimes,
RT, they're ridiculous.
sometimes I'll like purposely watch a film like gets bad reviews on like Rotten Tomatoes, and then I'll just be like, look, this is a shitty film, but here's the good points of it, because
Yeah.
I think it's kind of stupid to just be like everything was awful, except for the
Yeah.
new Wolfman.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was just about to say that too.
The secret message. You guys are just haters on the new Wolfman.
No, yeah, because it's garbage.
I've never
I wa-
seen it.
Yeah, you should keep it that way.
I might just do it in spite.
Yeah.
It's
I
basically like
definitely hate watched it. I wanted to turn it off halfway through, but I was like, no.
I can't do that. If I start a movie, I have to freaking finish it because you
Same.
never know if it gets better. You know what I mean?
I
Like
know.
it could have like a bad beginning and middle, and like the end be like, oh my gosh, this makes sense. You know what I mean? So it's like kind of hard to
That
stop.
movie was totally written by AI. I don't care
Oh,
what
totally.
anybody says. They filtered in a family gets trapped in a cabin in the woods, and a werewolf is stalking them right at AI. That's exactly what happened.
My husband and I did watch a movie called Little Bites that just came out on Shudder, and that one was actually pretty good. There's a lot of undertones, and it is a slow burn, but I think people would like it.
Sounds cool.
The makeup in it is really cool.
That's a nice shroud he's got there.
Yes, it is.
What does that mean? What's a shroud?
It's like a blankie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
It's just a fanciful way to say it.
gotcha.
I need my shroud. 90s. I
He's-
need my blankie.
He's just carving Winston was here
Yeah.
in the rocks.
Reggie was here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The mummy's shroud.
Yeah, Nolan, I can't watch that crap either. I mean, if it gets really bad, like there's a lot of modern movies on Tubi that I will turn off because they're just so bad within the first 5 minutes I can't stand it. But for the most
Dang.
part, I try to give things a chance and like be like, hey, this sucks, but this was good, you know.
Yeah, I do
Balance it
too.
out. Your body is ready for what? What are you prepping for?
I think he's watching. Are you watching along?
Oh, okay. Well,
I hope
that would
he
make
is.
sense.
This is a good one. I think if I saw this when I was younger, it probably would have scared me. But
I do think this one is a little bit more horror, like
yes,
creature than the
absolutely.
other one. So I could see why like a kid would actually still be scared by this. But
Yes, I can too. And it is creepy, and it's kind of cool because, you know,
yeah,
it did kind of happen. Some people. Well, hang on. A mummy didn't come into the streets and kill people. Hang on. Let me finish.
say no.
Yes, it's a true story. No, but there was a group of I think British people that messed around with some pharaoh stuff and mummy stuff, and they all ended up dying. And some of them thought they were cursed or whatever because there was supposedly a curse over all the objects, and they touched them all, and then they all died and had got some kind of virus or whatever.
I think those are the same people that like ate part of the mummy too.
Yeah. So when I saw this movie, I was kind of like, oh, it's kind of like what that, but like, you know, fantasy.
Somebody in the secret message chat said, "Look at that baby blue again. That Cinderella baby blue."
Yes. It's like I wonder if some birds are gonna come in and attack her. It's like Alfred Hitchcock shows up in the background.
Tippi Hedren's in the background.
Yeah.
The birds all over.
But yes, we have the greatness of Michael Ripper there. He's going to be pretty much almost a main character. This is the only Hammer film, and I've mentioned this like every single time he shows up in a movie. But this is him. He will finally shine in this film, I guess. And I always thought he should have more roles. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I guess like they just found him so good at playing all the different roles that they just,
yeah.
Because it is kind of hard to find an actor to fit all those different positions when you need him.
That's
to, like,
true.
Role, you know? Nice, 80. That must have been really cool to see. Ninja Turtles on Sunday. Nice.
Yes, I will be seeing that with him.
Day.
Oh, that is cool, 80. Oh, I need to. There we go. Now I can see the chats better. So small on my screen.
But
all right.
Nolan, what you were saying about like when you think a movie is bad, it's really bad. I'm the same way. I try to give pretty much everything a chance. So when I'm like, this is garbage, it's freaking garbage.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we don't have to take photos like that anymore. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Right. And 80, that is awesome. I would love to go do that.
I do recommend if you guys ever get a chance to find somebody that does those old tin type photographs to get it done at least once.
Oh, that'd
those
be cool.
Come out really cool, guys. Like, not gonna lie, and it's really fun.
I don't know anybody, so
I don't either.
You can usually find them at conventions and stuff, or if you like look it up. I know Texas has a lot of places that do that actually. That
He
guy's
looks
cool.
like um say hello to my little friend. Just
Yeah.
about. Not him, but the other person, like
The
the
other guy.
older one.
This is
Somebody's
Come to
Andrea
the
Morel. He
that
is our
guy's
main character.
that guy's
oh, okay.
glasses there look like they're just resting on his nose. You can't see the.
Mm. He was in
I agree, Nolan.
a Doctor Who, The Massacre of Saint Bartholomew's Eve in 1966.
I mean, like I like Star Wars 1 through 3, and there's a lot of people that don't, and I love Jar Jar Binks, but a lot of people hate him. So
The only Star Wars movie I like is Spaceballs. So they're
it's not a
just
bad movie.
they're
I think
just
he's also in
so
Ben Hur
long.
too.
What,
This
good
is a
boy?
I was just talking about the actor there. He was in Ben Hur, and yeah, he was. I was trying to find what else he was in, and yeah, so he's in Ben Hur. He's also in the Lord of the Rings cartoon. He plays Lord Elrond. He's Elrond in that, so that's kind of cool.
yes, AD. Thanks for letting me know. I forgot the word for him because my dad used to get collectibles and there were quite a few pairs of those in there, but I forgot the term.
All right, there we go. He's like, I wash my hands 20 times a day.
Yes, I learned it from Dr. Frankenstein.
Yes.
Dude, I think your hands are dry.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like, no, I like how soft it feels. Sick. Oh, it's Texas right now.
yeah, those alien sandstorms you guys are getting.
Yes.
I agree, Nolan. Bad but fun for RoboCop 3.
Oh yeah, RoboCop 3 is a lot of fun.
I don't think I watched the remake, honestly.
Oh, I,
I've only seen the
I,
first movie.
yeah, I did not like the remake at all.
Somebody says this blonde woman's just like Peggy Hill, and I can't unsee it
Oh,
Peggy
because
I
of the
can't
Hill.
either now.
colors.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, Peggy Hill. Okay, I
Yeah,
never
from
really
King of
watched
the
that
Hill.
show. Yeah.
This old guy's like, look, I've been in this desert for like 40 years.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna act like I'm writing something so I get paid.
He's like, I'm just doing a word search. Her eyebrows are messing with me though, because they don't follow her face. They kind of just go
Yes.
up.
Hang on, trying to.
He's like, hey, baby, want to grab a beer?
Oh. I believe that's Maggie Kimberly as Maggie Kimberly. I don't know. It's a twist. I'm gonna confirm that. Yes, that is Maggie Kimberly. She is our hammer girl for this film. She was also in Witchfinder General or The Conqueror Worm, which is an awesome Vincent Price film. It's one of my favorites. So she looks
I guess they're
familiar to
making.
you. That's where she's from.
I
What were you
guess
saying,
they're
Rich?
making a Freakier Friday with
Oh,
Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis.
why?
Wait, what?
I don't know. Yeah, Freakier Friday is what they're calling it
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
for the Disney Freaky Friday.
Yeah, it just sounds whacked.
Heck
Are
yeah.
there people demanding that? Like,
I don't know.
Just the
I have no
executives who are
idea.
pervs, probably. Hi.
he's like, look,
Yeah.
I aged in reverse by taking off my glasses.
Yes. Huh. It's Superman. Whoa, the whole
This lady,
time.
this lady's persistent. She's like, we're
she
gonna
kind of looks
find
like
it.
Yeah.
she kind of looks like she could be the twin sister of what's her face that plays Um, Batman's girlfriend.
Rachel.
No, not Batman. Sorry, Joker's girlfriend.
Oh, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. There we go.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she does. Maybe it's her clone. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe from like what 30 or 40,
Yeah.
50 years ago.
Secret message chat says they appreciate the set design so far.
Yes. Yeah. The only thing as far as like filmmaking, I would say just look at the sets and how they have just positioned things and how they've lit things, stuff like that. I don't
Excuse me.
think there's
Sorry.
too many like transitional shots that are like too noteworthy. There is a really cool shot, but I don't want to spoil it, so we'll talk about it when it happens. It obviously involves the mummy, but I don't want to. We'll discuss it when that happens because I don't want to spoil it for all of you because this is definitely a fun, exciting, dreadful one. I feel it's definitely horror.
Yeah.
For sure.
They got the little statue of Bastet right there. It's cool. But as you can see, a lot of Michael Ripper in this, which is great.
Oh yeah. The mummy's just sitting there chilling, like, hey,
Yeah,
Chilling
I
like
got
a
a nose
villain.
job.
doing the cross-arm risen Osiris pose.
That guy looks like Eric Idle from Monty Python. Yes.
Yeah.
So we got Peggy Hill and Eric Idle.
They're like, "Who is that singing?" They go outside. It's Katy Perry in that music video
Oh
or whatever.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Any Katy Perry songs I know I have learned against my will because I was working at retail stores and that's all they freaking played.
Baby, you're a firework.
Yeah, they would play that song, and then above it there would be a voice or be like, "Use your coupon today for 40% off."
God.
And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!"
Nice.
I
It was
could
like
just see you like slowly. Your eyes are getting bigger and bigger.
it was like a 40% off coupon for freaking underwear or something. It's like, what the fuck?
When I worked at
It
Walmart
looks
in
like
the
your
winter
mom.
time,
Thanks, Nolan.
Yeah.
When I worked at Walmart, it was always what's her face for the Christmas song
Oh yeah, Mariah Carey.
every hour on the
Oh,
hour.
Yeah, I don't miss
yeah.
that.
God, yeah.
I don't suggest working retail. I suggest going into the desert like these people and not knowing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I had to look up this. So the song I was talking about was Dark Horse. See, I don't even know, but yeah,
Yeah.
heck yeah.
They're like, okay, we did not bring enough luggage, so we're just gonna carry everything. We did not plan ahead for this expedition, and it shows. Like, no carts, no nothing, not even a wheelbarrow. Like,
No. Yeah, they're definitely in Egypt and not at Bray Studios.
totally. They did a great job making it look like it,
Yes,
though.
they really did. That's why, like, this movie is impressive. If you don't like the story or whatever, you can at least acknowledge that they did a good job on set design.
Yeah.
And if you don't think so, then try to make a movie in Egypt right now.
And
Try.
it's nice
Your own location.
what's worse, food industry or retail? For me, it was retail because at least in the food industry, I could go into the walk-in cooler and scream it out for a little bit and then go back
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
can like crack jokes with the cooks and stuff. So it was kind of like, okay, but retail was 10 times worse because you have to constantly put up that fake smile. And I'm like,
Yep, that's how
no,
Delhi was.
I
But
would
when
work
I
the
worked,
food industry any day
yeah,
over
absolutely.
retail.
A dishwasher? Sure, I'm down. I like being a dishwasher.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm around water. I feel like I'm in my element.
Right.
I can just spray the water in my gills or whatever, so that way they, It's easy job.
Yeah.
Someone's bothering you, spray them.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Again, me when I find out someone's stealing my cookies.
Huh.
That's literally okay. There was this one time when like my dad got us like these giant chocolate
band
bars for
camp?
Christmas, and like I didn't even open mine or try it yet, and I was across the room, and my husband opened it up to try to taste it, but I jumped on his back to stop him from eating it
Oh,
first
no.
because I wanted to taste
Oh.
it first. So I was just like swinging on him like a monkey, and
Oh no.
then I
Nice.
tried it, and I was like, "Oh, I don't like it. You can have it." And he's like, "What the heck?"
Oh, that's
He's
funny.
a sanitation engineer. He licks the plates clean.
Yes.
No
Oh,
one's telling your
God.
secrets, Gills.
Yeah. Don't let everybody know how to do my job, bro. Come on.
God,
I love
I'm
how
dying
they're all
over
like
here.
collectively like looking at each other like that crazy man just didn't happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna gloss over it. He brought a knife to a gunfight. Yeah, that's true. He thought the spirit of yelling would handle all the bullets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna like deflect them with his sword.
Oh, like a lightsaber?
Mm-hmm. He makes the sounds.
Right?
It just gets shot
Shing.
though. Ah! Oh, that's not what that says. BS, bro.
It says we're trying to get a hold of you
Yes, you're
for your
living.
car's extended warranty.
Contact Amon Ra immediately.
Or
Oh no, he got bit by a snake.
it says Jim was here.
Yeah.
Did you guys see where like these explorers in Pompeii uncovered like this wall with graffiti on it, and it was like literally like a brothel that they uncovered,
Oh wow.
but they
That
thought it was
sounds
like
wow.
in-depth graffiti, like, oh my gosh, this could
Oh
be so
yeah.
sentimental, and it was just um like something as like simple as like Thomas was here, like
Yes.
it was his name and was here, like the graffiti hasn't changed over the decades or the
Wow.
centuries. And then it was like some woman was like posting her prices on the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was
Hey
gonna say.
What's up,
ATL, how's
ATL?
it going?
What's
That
up,
was a weird
ATL?
time for you to come into.
Yeah.
We are watching The Mummy Shroud tonight. How have you been doing, my friend?
Yeah. How have you been, ATL? It's a long time no see.
Mage is trying to eat his name.
Yeah.
I guess so. Come on.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Oh my gosh, the guy in the back looks like a discount Bruce Campbell. Oh my gosh, that is right.
Yeah,
Freaking secret message chat. I'm sorry.
it
My
does.
brain is all over the place, my friends.
It's
Blame the
like hell for the
baby.
king, baby.
Blame the baby.
He does look like Bruce Campbell. Wow, I cannot ever unsee that
I
now.
know, right? Like we got
Wow. He's even
Peggy
got the
Hill,
shotgun
Bruce
too. Yeah.
Campbell, Eric Idle.
He kind of looks like Luke Skywalker, the guy that played him.
Which one?
Luke?
Yeah, Mark Hamill.
Oh,
But I mean, like,
yeah,
which
Mark
character?
Hamill, the short-haired younger one.
Oh, okay.
To the left all the way.
Oh, dang it! Cut as soon as you said. Oh, yeah. He's like,
When he was far
he
back,
gets some
it looked
power
like him.
converters.
Or was it the
Yeah, it
very
does
right
look like
one?
they're on
No, it's the
Tatooine,
left
so
one.
it could be possible.
Right?
Nice, ATL. Yeah, I've been very busy myself. I'll have more bandmade reactions coming in April. I just had to take
Me
this
too.
time to be busy and prep for the kid to get here. So I'm sorry about not uploading regularly lately.
Nah, I think you're good.
All those doctor's appointments kind of mess with me.
Oh, we can't be sure, but we're gonna go over here and
He's like, we're not sure, but this is a cave.
yes. See, well, you have to have. See, this is a clever way in storytelling. I feel like we need extra fodder to die, so it's a little way to sneak it in there.
Absolutely.
And could they get his pants any higher? I'm just saying.
Yes.
Like he's like, I wish they were even higher towards my chest.
Yes. I need to feel them on my man boobies to
Yes,
be happy.
sir.
The
This is
higher
a
the
very-
pants, the more official they are. Duh. That guy is too happy to be holding that gun.
Yeah, he is. It's the Joker. What?
Mark Hamill.
Oh, Mark Hamill. Okay.
I only know him as Luke.
Ooh,
I only know him as the crazy guy that keeps ranting on X lately because for some reason, even though I blocked him, X is still making me find him.
yes.
Yeah.
You
Even if
should
you
talk
block
to
him, you can still see them.
You should invite him on the show.
Oh gosh, no. The show would die. The show would freaking
Yeah.
die.
They found it. They found the shmemmy.
They better not read the book. Is he still juicy?
Probably.
Oh man, that must have been crazy for her. I can't imagine.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Yeah, that
every
sounds
ev-
awful.
every time like I set a schedule to be like, okay, I have enough energy to edit and upload. They're like, oh, we need you to come in for this. You need to come in for that. I'm like, fine, whatever. So I'm just gonna wait till he's here. I do have a lot of stuff recorded, so I can edit it while I'm on bed rest. But I'll be posting a video up about it soon to catch you guys all up.
Yeah.
He's like, I had to hold them at gunpoint. Wow. He's so intense. Look at him.
He's like, man, this is better than that.
He's sitting
milk
there
wine.
sitting there drinking the whiskey. Like, we're really working hard, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This guy kind of looks like my granddad. Like every time I saw this, I'm like, oh, it's Guy. There he
Well,
is.
at least
My
it's better
grandpa.
than your relative looking like freaking long legs.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I'd always go over my grandparents in the morning, and he would wake up and come in and be like, "Morning," like every single time, just like that. So, I wonder
Grandparents
if
are so
this
weird.
guy
I
will
love
say
it.
this. It's a nice little interior chamber that you got going on here.
It would be a shame if we came and demolished it to look for stuff we
Yes.
shouldn't be tampering with.
Well, I'm sure nothing wrong will happen.
No. Look, it's just a hangout spot. Like, come on. Kids just built a fort in the desert. That's it.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Someone says that makes me feel like I'm in Tomb Raider with this movie. Ah,
Oh,
Tomb
yeah.
Raider reference. That's nice.
Angelina Jolie's about to show up.
Nolan says that's how he wakes up.
Heck yeah. So cool.
I really
I
like.
wonder how many times he had to do this, though. They had to go back and
Right.
just stand back.
Yeah, they're like, return the sand. All right, here. Remember, it's here, sir.
We don't want any.
You keep starting from the back. I told you to start from the front.
Yes.
God. He's like, but my back is your front. He's like, exactly. Now do it. And he starts doing the same thing over again.
Hi, Skizzo. How's it going?
What's up?
Come on.
We are watching the Mummy Shroud today.
Otherwise known as the mummy's blanket
Yes.
or blankie.
But that wouldn't sound as cool.
No. It wouldn't sound scary at all. The mummy's blankie?
Yeah, could you imagine if that's how it was marketed?
Right.
Ah, yes, look at him.
But yeah, shrouds are typically used to cover like dead bodies, though, mage or whatever.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
least back in the day,
Yeah,
like
that makes
there's like
sense.
the Shroud of Turin or whatever in Christianity, and then there's the Mummy
Yeah.
Shroud in Hammer.
It
Gotcha.
looks like this guy is more obsessed with the shroud than the actual mummy itself, said the secret message
Yeah,
chat.
he's like, dude, we got his blanket. Look at it.
Yeah, let's go home
Wow.
now.
Huh. But his corpse is right there. Who cares? He's just a skeleton. Look at
It's
this.
yeah. He looks
Right.
like a leather bag right now.
Yeah. They're like, sir, that's not a skeleton. Don't correct me. We have his blankie. We're gonna make fortune.
We are watching Hammer Horror tonight.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello there. We're all gonna pose next to his dead corpse. Meanwhile, check out that mummy's epic gloves, though.
Right. I want some gloves like that. Let me sit up here.
That
This
is
chair,
a weird laugh.
it really
Yes.
is. This new chair is super comfortable. I was just laying in it and it feels so good.
Nice. But here you can this is the only shot in the film, at least in my opinion, or I guess kind of in this whole area, where you can kind of see it is Brace Studios. It is kind of Dracula's castle. It is kind of the Rasputin area. We haven't shown Rasputin yet, but it's kind of filmed before this film. So you see all
Yeah.
that kind of set design in the background a little bit. But they did such a good job at repainting it and redesigning it and switching it up. It's almost like a different studio almost.
Well, that's neat. I do recognize the interior. Well, not the
can kinda- yeah.
design, but
Yeah, it's
the
kind of
building.
same structure. Yeah, that's cool. Also, for what the story is, I feel like the acting is really well. It's like pretty decent for, you're kind of cheesy. Like we messed around with the mummy shroud that we shouldn't have. Now we're all kind of cursed, kind of thing. Because imagine if this didn't have the budget it had, and it was like late night sci-fi channel. It would feel so different.
All right.
She's always in blue.
She
always blue.
is. And that hat is just, I don't understand it.
The
That
fezzes
is
are cool.
I forgot to introduce her when she appeared, so I feel really bad. But that is Elizabeth MacDonald Sellers. She's a Scottish actress, so it's cool to see her in this. I don't think she's in anything Hammer outside of this film. She was in The Man in the Sky, which is kind of sci-fi, I think, or maybe it's not. And The Barefoot Contessa.
Yeah.
And kind of other stuff like The Webster Boy and Never Let Go, which are kind of more like drama or romance kind of films. So this is, I think, her only horror film. But she's really good in this as a loving, caring wife or whatever. That's like, I told you shouldn't have gone down that road. Well, you put down in there, doesn't come back the same.
Nice. Yeah, that paint job looks really nice. You chose a nice green there, friend. Hope you can get it done soon. Secret message chat says that they really like how they zoom in on the main character in this one, as if like
Okay.
the it gets you to pay attention for some reason. I'm not
Yes.
really sure what they're trying to say because it is translating from a different language, so hopefully they can follow up a little bit more.
Okay. I think I understand what they're saying. Like just within that scene, like anytime they spoke, it kind of was the focal point was on them, and then it
Yeah,
would
like
switch
the
outward
intensity,
to like
maybe
a
the
wide shot.
intensity that they're talking about. Like he has an
Yeah,
intense face, you know.
and it is true.
Yes, they said the intensity. The intensity was the
Okay,
word they
the
were looking
intensity.
for.
Oh, okay,
So I
yeah,
apologize for the language barrier, my friends. So just be patient with us, you know.
yes. Please be patient with us. Like I said, the acting is pretty decent for what it is.
Another secret message chat said, for this to be made by the same people that made the reptile, if they could do something this decent, where the hell did they go wrong with the reptile?
I know. Well, see,
Right.
that's why I wanted to bring up that the critics at the time said the reptile was better than this. And although I have a soft spot for the reptile and I do adore that film, this is a far superior film. I mean,
Yeah.
it just is. So it's shocking that, the so-called professional critics at the time would hate on this movie, So it's wild to me.
Yeah, like it's so weird because this is obviously more in depth, more complex, even with the makeups, the set
Yeah.
design, everything.
And the pacing's really good.
Yeah.
Because
It,
the reptile, it's fun, but it is kind of all over the place, in some
it's
areas.
just let's put stuff together and make a movie and see where it goes, pretty much. Whereas this one seems to be more thought out and
And
planned.
there's no creepy guy staring at in the window at you in your own
No, they're
house.
just creepy guys staring at each other, which
And
is
I
much
loved how
better.
that was the background for that one too.
It's kind of like when
I'm
we
still
watched the.
laughing
Hey, AD.
about that.
It was kind of like when we
Yes,
watched
almost.
The Brain That Didn't Die.
Yes, that was
And it
so
was like that perfect time when like the guy looked back and you were talking
yes.
about the seduction or whatever.
Yeah, I'm almost at
Uh,
3,000 subs. It's awesome. I can't
that
wait.
is awesome, man. Congrats. I'm up to 20. I'm so excited.
Yay!
Woo!
Just keep posting. Sometimes times bring better appreciation for a movie. I agree, Nolan. You want to
That
make
is
an
true,
anime self? Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
Ooh,
know how he
nice.
made you did it.
Yeah, I gotta not this week, but in a couple weeks, I'm gonna be filming a lot more videos that are gonna be like retro deep dives into old school films. My first one
I
will
look
be
forward
Horror of
to it.
Dracula, though. So
I look
since we're all
forward
on
to
the
it.
Hammer binge, I thought my first one should be that, and then I'll probably do Creature from the Black Lagoon because
Yeah.
doesn't need any explanation.
And that video I sent you with that Canva tools
Yes,
there. You
yes,
can
I
use
gotta do
that.
all that too. Gotta re-upload all, well, not re-upload, but change the icons on all my videos as well. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun. Lots of work ahead of me, but it's gonna pay off. I know.
Oh, Schizo. It's called VTube. V then tube, like Victor, but virtual. I
Yes.
should
He's a
say.
VTuber now.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the movie, or like when all this stuff
Is
starts
that a
happening.
crystal ball?
Yes, dude. This is
That's cool.
so. This is about to head into what I like to call Scooby Doo territory. I
Yes.
love it
Okay.
so much. I love the vibes of this movie over the second one. In fact, let me see. I wrote the name down. Hang on.
This poor guy has been through it all the whole time.
Yeah.
He lives in anime. Normally I'm on screen, but it's too much for me to set the green screen up right now, being prego. So
Yeah, it's just mage is all it is.
I totally missed out on talking about Bruno Barnaby, who plays the
Mars.
Pharaoh at the beginning. That stupid complication earlier got me all sidetracked, but yeah, he's pretty much never going to appear. But I just want to go ahead and shout him out because I was planning to earlier, but it's all good. But his short, brief time period in this Hammer film, I believe, is his his last one for Hammer. But he was in Aladdin in an old school 1957 TV film, and he played the visor in that. So that's kind of cool. And then he was in Sinbad in the Eye of the Tiger in the 70s, 1977 Sinbad films.
This old guy has just had enough. He's like, I am just so over it. Like, he's like, give me a place to lay down. Give me some wine milk. I need to chill. Hey, Gil, it looks like you got 21 subs now.
Yeah.
Nice.
All subscribe and come chill at the lagoon. Have a good time.
You won't be disappointed, especially when
Thank you,
Elvis
80.
comes in.
Yeah. Speaking of Elvis, my video that came out today, that is the video that got me restricted and blocked by YouTube because they
That was hilarious.
Mr. Presley himself. So I'm going to have words with him after we're done streaming. I'm going to have to call him and let him know. Can't just upload at will like that.
This poor guy is just like, oh man, not a fortune teller. I thought you were going to give me food and drink or something, man. No.
I believe that this is Catherine Lacey. I believe that's who this is. I feel like that's wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's her. She's very old in this. She's the kind of Scooby-Doo gypsy woman here.
Yeah.
Our mystic. She gives off tarot card reader vibes very hard.
Oh, yes.
Heck yeah. And Tom
and the gang say this poor old guy. Nobody wants to be him.
And this is Roger Delgado as Hasmid. He was also in Doctor Who. He plays the Master. He's the Master in Doctor Who.
Oh, really? The older one, or
yeah, from 1971 to 73, he played the Master.
Oh, the original Master. Okay, never mind.
Even she can't believe what's in her ball. Look at that. She's like, oh. She's like, I'm looking at my own reflection this whole time and just telling you bullshit.
Yeah. The other film he was in that is a Hammer film is The Terror of the Tongs, which I believe is about the Chinese mafia stuff, which is actually pretty good because Christopher Lee plays the mafioso in that, and that's pretty decent kind of pirate film, honestly. It's not really a pirate film, but you know,
yeah,
it's during their pirate film phase for sure.
They kind of had a phase with everything, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I do like their pirate phase. I do think it's fun.
Yeah, of course.
They're definitely cheesy adventure films, but they're worth a watch if you like pirates.
Love this effect right here.
I do too. It's so awesome.
That is cool.
Oh, Roger, you and those puppets.
This is I don't want to say this one is a slow burn, but like once the mummy shows up, like right now, it's just going to be pure on action from here on out.
Yeah.
Nice. That must be his wife.
That's
his wife.
That's not his wife. That's his pharaoh. That's his broski.
Oh.
He was supposed to protect him. Yeah, because I think that's the actual pharaoh is the is that corpse, and then the mummy is like the pharaoh boy's guardian.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's why I thought this was kind of a cool, because like typically, you know, the pharaoh is the mummy, but in this one, it's kind of like the guardian of the pharaoh, which I thought was kind of a cool take. And they had the audacity to say that this was kind of unoriginal for back then, but I mean, you know, they mixed it up, but it still is a mummy going around strangling people. But
yeah, but like I see, like the storytelling in this one stands out more. So
yes,
he's like, look at that booty.
Yeah,
that was a weird transition.
His eyes transition shot to straight ass.
Very weird transition. Oh my gosh.
He looked like Alfred Hitchcock on the side there, like on the shadow.
Yeah.
I hope you guys can hear me properly. I'm a little
Yeah.
further away.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can.
Sound good? Hell yeah. No, leave my grandfather alone.
I like how she's just waiting.
Heck yeah. This is so cool. So metal.
Intense violins. And there's our background for tonight's
Yeah.
stream.
Skull crunches.
Nice.
Basil screams.
Uh-oh, it froze on me.
Oh no. Yeah, mine was acting weird. I don't know.
But I have it downloaded.
Mine's working
And
I
it's
know that's
fine.
stuck.
I know it's weird. I don't know.
I'm at 4808. Where you guys at?
Good question. 4818.
Yeah,
Okay.
40.
I was just a few seconds behind.
Yeah, it's not that
48,
bad.
Yeah, I couldn't get mine wouldn't download. It could just be because it was like a pretty big file and I don't have space. But I
Yeah.
should have still been able to stream it or whatever from the link, and it just that wouldn't work either. So
Weird.
yeah, it is weird.
Yeah, it was stuck on his head where he was holding his head, and then it
Oh, it
froze,
just
and then it skipped ahead, and then went back.
80 says his
So, I don't
is
know.
too.
okay.
That's weird.
Mine's working okay. I like how this guy just put the dust under the carpet.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
this is me at work. No, I'm just kidding.
You just put all the dirty
Good
dishes
job
under
deep
the
cleaning.
carpet.
Yeah, just don't look just don't look underneath the carpet.
It's okay, 80. It's working fine on my
No,
end.
man, it's fine.
Nah, it's fine.
And the rest, I haven't gotten any complaints from the secret chats or anything. So
No.
it must
Oh,
be
also,
working fine.
that was the extended version of Nosferatu 80. It was only like a dinner scene extended dialogue. It was just dialogue and scenes that were already there that were extended, which after watching it, I'm like, they should have never even cut any of that out, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Because in the dinner table scene, it's very clear that Orlok is like a devil worshiper that does magic and stuff. Like, it's so
Right.
creepy. I'm like, why did you remove that? That was scary.
Probably been helpful, better.
Yeah, it
understand.
made him a lot more intimidating.
I
for
like how
sure.
this guy is
Right.
just like,
I'll be
whoa.
right back.
Still in the wine.
Nolan says you need to go to work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not going to happen.
He says he needs you to do his job for him because he doesn't want to.
No, that's fair. I wouldn't want to do your job either. Look, it's Count Orlok on the table.
Yeah.
Just put a mustache on it, and there you go.
Pretty much. And then we got Nosferatu, which we will be watching on the panel, by the way, guys.
Yay!
Joe has suggested
We should
it.
do the
so-
extended version. It's only 4 minutes longer.
Yeah. Might as well. I mean,
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why did y'all even? It felt like well, let's remove 4 minutes so we could say we have an extended cut.
yeah. And then it's like, what?
Yeah.
The thing is, with the new one, I can't unsee Johnny Depp from his daughter, so.
Hey, well, I think Orlok doesn't mind from
Yeah,
how he was hanging out with Thomas there.
that is true.
Oh, God. Sir Basil and the inspector. Wow, they're all matching.
They are. It's very
They
strange.
Like planned it.
They're like twinsies. Hey, besties, how are we going to go out today?
Yeah, seriously. Nolan, I did yours once, never again. Yeah.
See, when I was a dishwasher.
I don't know why Gilboy's been so angry at work lately. Well, work it for one day. Let's see how you feel afterwards.
When I was a dishwasher, it was in a kitchen that wasn't grandfathered in, so I had to do everything by hand.
Oh, yeah, I would not. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Unless
it
it was paying pretty good, I'd do it, but no.
I mean, for back then, they paid decently, but
Oh, okay, well. Yeah, that's still pretty awful, especially with modern technology and stuff.
Yeah. It was rough.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. Good news is I could do dishes properly in record time at home, so
I know, right?
I guess
It makes doing dishes at home no longer bad. Like
yeah.
working at a place like that.
So I guess it was worth it. Worth the torture at the time.
But again, Bray Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm saying, look at these sets. Nice.
Beautiful and intricate.
And I thought that was like a nice little fade into next scene too. That's kind of cool.
Yes.
There are some cool transitional shots, but nothing like the Gorgon, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Agreed, agreed. She's
He's
like,
like,
I've been writing in my diary.
I told you, my diary. The diary is knowing of your failures. Oh, all our stuff. I know. I've tried to inform people of that, but apathy is a virtue.
They don't want to update it for you guys.
Yeah, I
That would
know. It's
require
not.
them to
Yeah, it's
actually
money.
do
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Sorry about
Yep.
opening up this cookie package, guys.
No, open it.
There you go.
Destroy the cookies.
I am.
They are calling to you, Mercy.
They are. I usually wait till the end, but
Oh
baby's not around.
no! What the
What?
hell?
What?
My Blu-ray just froze.
Oh
No,
no.
no.
Do you want me to pause it?
Yeah, pause it. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
It's like
I
glitching
paused it.
out. No, bro. Okay, there we go. I'm at 54:47 now. I don't know what happened. It like froze.
Okay.
That
I'm
is
only a
so
couple
weird.
seconds behind you, so I'm good.
What the hell?
Maybe they didn't want us to critique the Mummy Shroud.
I guess not. I'll have to. Hopefully, there's not like a smudge. I don't think so. I'm like super, like, over careful with my tapes and my Blu-rays and CDs and records and stuff. Well, I guess I'll have to buy it on VHS. No. Yeah. Yeah, she does look like Harley Quinn. Damn it, Mage. I can't unsee it now. She's like, I'm trying to find Mr. J. Are you watching along, Nolan? I hope so, because this is a good one. So I did mention this in the last stream we had on the Mummy, but Hammer has a total of 4 Mummy films. I only pick the 2 that I feel. I mean, all of them are good. Don't get me wrong, but these are the 2 that have always stand out to me.
Mhm.
The final one as well, but that one's a little spicy, So
Yeah.
that one's a little more. I don't want to say vampire lovers, but it is definitely kind of that more spicier.
It's up there.
Yeah, it's on the spicy meter. So definitely watch those other 2. But these are the best, I would say. If I could only pick 2 for people to watch, these are the ones I chose. And I still really like the second one, too, because this was a hard pick for the Mummy movies. But you got The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb and Blood from the Mummy's Tomb. Those are the only 2 that we have not shown. I'm sure we may show them eventually, but for the meantime, Definitely check those out on your own. You will not regret it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Also, my cheese contains milk.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it says on the packaging. Contains milk.
Nice.
The fact that we even have to announce that on packaging makes me wonder if we're gonna
you
survive.
take a bite out of it, Major, like, oh, it's chocolate milk. Oh,
Yeah, right. From a
God.
brown cow.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh yeah, I remember those days. It's like, yeah, it's from a brown cow.
Yeah. Uh oh, some more Scooby Doo shenanigans.
Yes.
Odie, stop it.
I've got me a jalapeno one. And oh my god, it tastes so good.
Yeah, man. I like pepper jack as well, but pepper jack
Yeah.
with like extra added jalapenos in it. Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Now
What
we're
game you
talking.
playing, Nolan?
Marvel
Look, it's
Rivals.
Anubis. Jackals. Oh, if they were only. I guess no. I don't think they're not still around. I don't think. Not
I
too
don't
many.
think so.
Yeah,
What?
jackals.
Oh.
They were like doggos, but they looked like that, like Anubis
Oh,
or whatever.
what happened to him?
They went extinct.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
I know.
Wait, yes, jackals still exist and are
They do.
thriving. They live in a variety
Ooh,
of habitats around
what
the
the
world,
hell?
including Africa, Asia, and parts of Europe.
Damn, made me look
Oh
stupid.
yeah, okay.
Well, we don't
I can look at it
we
now.
don't get out much here at the lagoon, so it's kind of hard to breathe out of water.
Right.
I don't think
They're,
Gilboy would do good in a desert environment.
they're no longer considered endangered. They were at one
Really?
point, though,
Oh wow.
Wow.
and it's illegal
okay.
to own one.
Why?
But yeah, I had to look that up.
Heck yeah. Everybody in the chat's like, they still exist. Get good.
Right.
Hey, I only know about lagoon life. Okay.
Yeah.
But, oh, I love this shot here. So creepy. Heck yes.
Everyone's like, what if the mummy is just Peter Cushing roaming around trying to scare
Yeah,
people?
that'd be awesome.
I love this shot too.
Yeah. So this is, if I'm not mistaken, it's this scene and another one coming up is the like scenes of note that I was mentioning earlier.
Hmm.
But I didn't want to talk about how it's like a mummy, like, killing someone.
At least this guy
Right.
has some fight to him.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what you're trying to kill because it is
Oh, gnarly way for a mummy to kill you. Oh, so brutal. So brutal. So originally, this movie, like most Hammer films, was rated X when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Now it is rated PG.
Yeah.
So, it's parent guardian. You should be fine.
I don't know. Our secret message chat watches Vampire Lovers with their parents, so.
Yeah, that's true. Then they watched Nosferatu, and then what's the other one? The Mummy's Blood one or whatever.
Yeah.
He's just watching all the spicy ones with their family.
Like, okay, guys, we get it. You guys got close families.
Gosh, I love it. I like how it's all in the newspaper too. It's so cool. That's a really cool shot too. I like that one.
It is, yes.
And she's still in blue.
She's
That's the
always-
only clothing that she believes that she should have.
For a second there, she looked like Betty White.
I wonder if Secret Chat has any theories on why she's always in blue.
You hear that, Secret Chat? Can any of you think of any theories why the elderly lady, well, not really elderly lady, but it's
His
always in
wife?
blue?
Yeah.
She would be now.
Well, I think
Yeah.
she'd be dead now, honestly, Mage.
Yeah, she might be.
Who
Um,
knows? Maybe.
well, this is 67, this movie, I think, so she was what, middle-aged back then? They're all saying like innocence, like the baby blue's like an innocent color.
Yeah. Also, kind of can, depending on the pantheon and belief system, represents like, wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
magic, mystique,
Yeah,
dreamy
like
dreams, stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, they're saying like innocence or thoughtfulness or
Hmm.
caring,
Yeah.
like a
And you notice
soft.
she's always just giving him advice, and
Mm-hmm.
now he's in red, which is more like a power color, like,
Yeah.
yeah, so cool.
Excuse me. I gotta lay off drinking.
Yeah. What are
Even
you
though I'm not.
what are you kicking back today, my friend? Like holy
It's
shit.
like
Water.
snot. Yeah. No, it's vodka.
Spicy
mate.
water.
Yeah. It
I
looks
haven't
like
touched
water,
vodka.
but it's not.
Right. I haven't touched that stuff in a long time.
What, vodka?
Me either.
Yeah, because I spent hours in the bathroom.
Oh,
Never
you had a bad
again.
experience with vodka.
Uh huh.
Vodka.
Secret message
Rubbing
chat.
alcohol.
Secret message chat's like, here we go, zooming in on his intense face again.
Yep.
No, I'm drinking Ramoon, strawberry flavor,
What is that?
Japanese pop.
Oh, okay. I bet that's good. That sounds good.
Oh, it's amazing good.
This guy looking up at the
Amazing.
newspaper is like, will you townspeople be quiet? I'm trying to read.
Yeah.
Here's Mark
He
Hamill
looks like
again.
yeah, I was about to say Mark Hamill. He's like, I got my extra white shoes on. I couldn't find my brown ones.
You just have to see the mummy and then like shit yourself.
Yeah. He's like, does everybody like my tie?
I'm drinking a root beer.
Nice.
The baby is now tired of ginger ale and has moved to water and root beer
Ooh,
only.
I like ginger ale. I wish I had some. I think I drank all of mine the other day. I should have gone to the store and got more. No. I've been out of cherry soda for a while. I need to go get some.
Normally, I don't drink soda, but this kid will only allow me to have water or one of these sodas if I want something with a taste. I'm not a
Y'all
big
wrong.
soda
It's pop.
drinker.
Pop, 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 pop. Soda pop. Was it you put the warheads and then take a swig of like soda or whatever and it just starts exploding?
I think
No.
it was the Pop Rocks.
Yeah, Pop
No.
Rocks, yes.
When you open a can, it goes pop. So we also call water fountains bubblers.
That's very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80. I can't wait. I can't wait to go back to just drinking my teas and my waters and my juices. But for some reason, with him in my belly, I can only keep down whatever he's craving. So everything is Coke in Texas, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Which makes it hard for Elvis to find Pepsi. He finds it.
Pepsi's more popular up here.
Yeah.
And I used to work the family business for the recycling. It's always Pepsi, Pepsi,
It's
Pepsi,
just
Pepsi,
Pepsi.
Pepsi products. Yeah.
I like Mexican Coke better than normal Coke.
I don't know if I've ever had that, so sounds good.
Oh, it's amazing.
Scuttlebutts. That's funny, 80.
Scuttlebutts, nice.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper's Coke, that's weird.
Oh yeah, people in Texas still say, "Yeah, I want a Coke," and
You
even
just
if
bring
it's
them
Everybody out
anything.
here is.
yeah, like even if it's a Dr Pepper or Pepsi or Seven Up or whatever, it's all just Coke.
That's how it is here as well. Like for Pepsi, anyways, it's like, hey, can I get a Pepsi? Coke fine? No Pepsi. It's a Pepsi. It's called Pepsi.
Yeah,
And they're like, no, it's called Coke. No, that's a Pepsi. I'm like, okay, that's weird.
yeah, it's a Southern thing. It's like a lingo. To them, they're just saying like whatever kind of soda you have, but
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently, Dr. Pepper was released by Pepsi and released by Coke at certain points.
oh wow, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made
But
with the DP lore.
in my area,
I
it's
guess so.
in my area. In my area, it is distributed by Polar Beverages. Yeah. It's very
And look, she's
strange.
still in blue in a different outfit.
She's just like,
My
blue's my
family-
color, Gills. Leave me
I
alone.
know. It's like it's the only color I have.
Now, we were
My
gonna...
family down in Florida calls everything Coke as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a Southern thing. Until 8 o'clock. What about 7:30? But it'll be dark by then.
Not no more,
I know.
thankfully.
Coke Zero.
Nolan, if I really want to drink a soda, I really love homemade root beer with the sarsaparilla in it.
Oh yeah,
That's really
that's
good.
homemade root beer is always just like
That's
so
my
good.
favorite. But I know after this baby's here, I'm not going to touch soda for a long time because I don't like how it makes me feel. But unfortunately, it's all I can keep down is water and root beer right now.
That's weird.
Yeah. That's like how he has me eat Velveeta. I hate Velveeta. I would not
Oh,
eat that
yeah.
otherwise.
I like Velveeta, but it tastes so fake and processed.
You
Well,
know, I make my
because it
own
is.
I make my own pepper jack mac and cheese. So like once you make that, you can't go back. So, but like I haven't had the energy because I'm carrying around this baby.
The baby.
Yeah. Soon
Yeah,
he'll be out in this world.
It's
yeah.
gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for you.
Same.
Are you gonna? Do you have like a first horror movie you're gonna pick out for him?
Yeah, but I haven't decided yet. Like I have a whole list of what I'm going to show him. I know like
Yeah.
the 1960s Scooby Doo I'm going to show him.
Oh yeah,
yes. I
for
love
sure.
that
That's what
one.
I
The
would do
original.
too as a kid.
Yeah, and probably some light stuff because I don't want anything too overstimulating when he's too young.
Yeah.
That pup named Scooby Doo is a good one, though.
But, Roger,
This is
you're a
Hellraiser, son.
oh my
God.
gosh.
Starts crying. "Ah!"
Chris would come home and be like, "What are you doing?"
Roger, how are we stalkers?
Whatever, Roger. Where have you been, man?
Yeah, he's
Watching
like,
puppets.
BRB.
Yeah.
Show him Godzilla and Spider-Man, and it'll be good. Yeah.
This is one of the hardest moments of the movie to watch for me. Also, this right
Is he
here
Velma?
is taken from the Brandon Fraser Mummy movie. Remember the guy lost his glasses and he's in the hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where they took that from.
Oh, wow.
Terrifier. Oh my gosh, Nolan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right?
Merry Christmas, son. It's time to watch Terrifier 3. Here we go.
And
Oh
I'll have a kid that never goes to sleep.
yeah.
Right.
This is
Oh,
what
she's in a
happens
different shade of
when you're
blue.
bad. Art the clown comes. Not you don't get
She-
Cole. He comes.
She's in a darker blue shade now.
She?
Transformers.
Oh, I haven't gotten to that point.
He's like, "Excuse me, sir. Can you help me find my glasses?" Ah!
My eyes.
Oh man, bummer.
I'm
No, don't hurt Michael Ripper.
definitely gonna show him the Gargoyles TV show from the '90s because that was my favorite growing up.
Oh yeah,
Yes, I
mine
love
too.
the gargoyles.
Like
That's-
that was
oh,
that was
man.
my jam. I forced my parents to put that on for me. Like
Dang, did y'all see the paint come out of those little holes there?
hmm
Yeah. Still in blue.
Yup.
I'd be like, all right, do you have any other colors, darling? It's starting to get a little old.
Yeah, like
We
this
get
is
it. You're the
why
wisest one here.
we never, do anything spicy.
Condescendingly drink your tea around me.
Okay, that's not me.
Oh, that's probably mine. It's probably that. Hang on.
It is.
Yeah.
I got it for you.
Yeah. Dang.
I got you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Jody, you can't get in the chair right now, buddy.
All right. Look at him drink that brandy in style.
Tom and the gang said that I need to show him Alien, and I could just tell him that was his birthing video.
Yeah. Honestly, Alien was the first movie I ever saw, so I'm fine. I turned out fine.
There's just so many. Like I'm like,
I also saw Hellraiser when I was 9. I didn't have sleeping problems ever.
I didn't have sipping problems, but I did have a nightmare of Chucky chasing me.
Really? Mine was
Yeah.
always Leatherface chasing me.
I was always scared of the Disney movie Cinderella.
Really?
Yes.
Because the sister. Well, I mean, the sisters are really kind of scary.
Because I was scared to be forced to do everything for everybody, and
Oh, I can see
it
that.
really freaked me out. I was like, I never want to have to deal with that stuff. And the way the stepmom looked at everybody, I was like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
But horror movies never gave me nightmares. It was always like more realistic stuff. And Secret Chat says Gilboy lied. There is a guy creeping around staring at people. It's just not bushes walls.
That is true. I guess I did lie.
I do think the guy from the reptile was a bit creepier though.
Oh yeah, for sure. He looks through you at crystal balls, and I guess technically he's about to look through a window here. So I did lie. Look at me lying on live stream. It's like he thinks he's escaping because like the sun is starting to come out and everything's fine. Sounds like they're trying to set him up.
Yes, it does.
So hang on, I'm going to, since we're getting dangerously close to this being over.
Mm-hmm.
So hang on one second. Let me pull up this review. So, hang on, let me find it. All right, so the Monthly Film Bulletin wrote stilted rehash of the old avenging mummy routine, brightened from the time to time by Catherine Lacey as a toothless hag. The rest of the cast huff and puff over their moribund lines, and the plot contains no surprises. And then Variety added to this, their kind of 2 cents is that although a macabre sequence creates some tension and splash of a lot of gore, dialogue, characterizations, and plot have little to recommend them. John Gilling both wrote the screenplay and directed it, but showed little originality in either endeavor. Um, Several crowd scenes did not disguise appearance that Pick was on the low side of a low budget scale. And then our famous one, who I'm sure you all know, drum roll for our famous critic from Film Quarterly, Dan Bates, says that it was successively more repulsive ways that the mummy did in its victims, and ask whatever happened to the old idea that the best screen horror is left unseen. It is forgotten here, which is rather sad, since Gilling, who also made the superior The Reptile for Hammer, handles his actors remarkably well. So those are pretty much the reviews for this film, and I have to say I pretty much disagree with every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously not a 10 out of 10, but it's still really good. And I definitely would take this over The Reptile.
Oh, for sure. And somebody's mentioning, look, her jacket's yellow now.
Oh, I missed it. I was reading, but I believe you. Oh, what a twist! And the only good thing that really, I guess, any kind of mainstream credit said is that when they released this on Blu-ray, they said, "Oh, the color is amazing. The framing of images is excellent. The balance of images artful." So that's pretty much the only nice thing that kind of more official critics,
Mm-hmm.
have said about it. But here we are watching it in 2025. So.
And
Nobody knows who those critics are by today's standards, so that's all I'm going to say.
Restream's acting weird tonight. Roger sent us a video he wants the three of us to react to, so I'll
Yeah.
probably save it for Haxon night for after
Okay.
that. That way, because I
Alright.
know you're not going to be here tomorrow, and because Restream's acting really weird, I think they're like working on something on their end.
And Haxon's just going to be on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's the 22nd, and we could screen share that. So
Nice.
So Roger, we will react to that next Saturday after the movie. We're having technical difficulties on my side, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it either. And that's after that night's when we're taking our little pause, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
that'll
there will
be
be
a cool way to end.
pause. Wednesday, I do have an appointment to see his growth and where exactly everything is at. If they have to like schedule me to give birth, or whether they can just let it come naturally. So I will kind of know then.
Hey, she's still got some blue in that yellow, though. Come on,
She
now.
really does.
Yeah, she
And
does.
look at the skirt she's got on, her little dress piece or whatever it's called.
But even on the yellow jacket, it's like mixed with blue.
Yeah.
She's like, please come in here, Margot Robbie.
Yeah. But hey, Nolan, this is actually an X-rated film, so
Yeah.
nowadays it's called PG, but back in the 60s and 70s it was X-rated.
The first
that's
movie
weird.
I watched would probably be one of the silent ones because my mom had them play. Because I like the goofy faces they made, so it would like keep me.
Keep you engaged.
Yeah, but like the first like horror was both Evil Dead and the Night of the Living Dead, because I found my
Yes.
videotapes.
I need to get Evil Dead on VHS so bad.
It's so
It's
much
just
better
so
on VHS.
expensive, though.
It is now. It's really weird.
Do not be afraid. Come in.
Yeah, don't be scared of me and my
Yeah.
bullshit.
Man, we only got like what 7 or 8 more minutes of this movie. It's already
Yep.
coming to an end, man. I feel
She
like this one goes by so fast out of all the Mummy movies.
It really does, but again, I think like if they made it go a little bit too slow, it would just burn off, you
Yeah,
know?
I do
Yeah.
too.
She
I
does
feel like the
play
pacing in this one's really good.
Yeah, because like the beginning, like you're getting the story and it is kind of slow, but then it picks up at a decent rate.
Yeah. Of Katu Bay. Oh no, she's our final girl.
Nice, Roger. Oh, Roger, if you weren't here for what I just said, Restream's giving us an issue. So that video you gave us to react to, we're gonna do it next Saturday after the movie. Because Gilboy won't be with us tomorrow, so
Yes, I'll
I
be
don't
out
want
with
him
my
to miss it.
laugh. Yeah, I don't want to miss it, Roger. Haxon is going to be so much fun, man. I cannot wait to watch
I
that.
think Mage is gonna enjoy it. Hope
Yeah,
Rez
can't wait
can
for
make
it.
it for that one too.
I do too. All right.
Yeah, guys, Rez will just show up on Saturdays that she can. So she says to be patient with her and that she loves you all.
Okay. All right. Got all that set up. All right. There we are. Okay. There's the chat. I don't know. Yeah, there is some weird restream stuff. It's taken forever to update the chat for me too.
Yeah, it's just acting weird, and if I try to screen share anything right now, it's just not gonna go, and I don't want to ruin it because he wants us to react to it, so I want to be able to do it. I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's because they haven't taken out my payment yet.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Like the money's sitting there, so I don't know why they haven't taken it yet. But apparently they won't take it till the end of the month or whatever. So whatever.
I'll try to stop by tomorrow too in the chat because I really like Plague of Zombies. I'll just go ahead since I'm not here. Like that is, I love that movie because I feel like it's a perfect balance between like what would become known as like the traditional zombies, like from Night of the Living Dead, mixed
Mhm.
with like the voodoo zombies from like actual voodoo
Yes.
and like White Zombie and what's it, the Serpent and the Rainbow kind of voodoo stuff. Like I think it's a
Absolutely.
really cool balance between those two, and it's a great time. So all of you come and watch it. Mercy will have the fun facts. It'll
Yes,
still
I
be,
will fill in for him with the fun facts and
but until the break, this will be my final hammer with you all. And then when we start back up,
Oh,
I will be here for sure. So. But I will stop by in the chat and say hi and nerd out because I can't resist. Because the tom toms in that movie, man, that's like
yes,
the most epic drum solo of all time.
it has fantastic music in that movie.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because
And the main guy too, the main bad guy, he is such a asshole, man. Like he is. Oh, he plays his character very well.
yes,
He's
so
so punchable, basically.
absolutely. So tomorrow we have Plague of Zombies, like we said, and then next week we have Haxon plus the reaction that Roger wants us to react to. And then after our week break, we come back with Twins of Evil.
Yes, one of my faves. Gonna come back with the
Followed,
bang.
followed by
nice.
Vampire Circus,
Oh,
Deadstream, which is a more modern film, but it's
oh
really,
yeah,
really
that's gonna be
good.
good too. Yeah, that's good. Yes.
Followed by 2 episodes of The Strain. Since you guys have been looking forward to it, we'll do episodes 2 and 3 together with a intermission in between, of course. And then we have Kiss of the Vampire,
Ooh,
Taste the Blood of Dracula,
yes.
Faust,
Ooh, I'm excited.
More Strain, Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde,
Oh, that's right. I did put that one on the list.
Rasputin the Mad Monk. Then we got Deathgasm. I know Mage is
Oh,
excited to see more side booby.
ooh. I might have to dress up special for that.
Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed,
Ah, yes.
Frankenstein the Monster from Hell,
Yes.
Die Die My Darling,
Oh, yes. Another good one.
and we have a bunch. Then we have The Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires, which I think all of you will enjoy that one. That's
Oh, we are going to show that one. Yes. Good.
yes, I kept it
Yes.
on the list.
Good. Good.
Dracula, 1979 AD, followed by More Strain, The Satanic Rites of Dracula, which is Chef's Kiss.
Oh, we gotta show Scars though. I think Scars comes after Taste.
And then we got Quartermass in the Pit, and then we finish up with the Munsters,
Yes, that'll be fun.
and then we get into the Psychos, and then More Strain, and we'll just update from there.
This is cool.
Yes, it's very metal.
Everything about Hammer horror is metal. The cheese and
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
But see, honestly though, their cheese is also very good that it stands the test of time.
Yeah.
The
True.
effects and the props and everything. All right. Secret message chat. Out of 10, what do you guys rate tonight's picture?
10 out of 10.
10 out of
We are-
10.
We are getting a lot of 8 out of 10, 7 out of
Yeah.
10.
There's a 10 out of 10 for real?
Me.
Yeah, Mage said
Oh.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. That's fair.
I've never seen Reptile, so I don't know how to compare it to it. So
I thought you were there with us on
Yeah, I
Reptile.
thought you were
you
there
not?
for it though.
was I? Oh
Maybe.
yeah, that's right. I'm getting these days all mixed up. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
I was thinking of a different type of reptile because I did make a get over here joke.
Oh,
That
yeah,
night.
that's right. Yes, Scorpion.
We got a 9
Yeah,
out of
Scorpion.
10.
Yeah, like I said, like this one is high quality for me. I would, eventually I will do a retro deep dive into this film, but yeah, I would say it's pretty, strong, high 8, low 9 for me out of 10.
Yeah.
I really love this movie. I just like how it to contradict those bourgeois critics, I do feel like this adds and changes up some stuff in the Mummy films, like the fact that the Mummy itself is not a pharaoh; it was like the guardian, and they incorporate the cool like magical shroud element. It's just awesome. Like it's a good time. Then you got the Scooby Doo Oracle Tarot crystal ball gypsy woman kind of thing. It's so awesome. I just
we
such a good time watching this movie.
We do,
and it inspired the Brandon Fraser movie. So
yes, of course. So 0 out of 10, not enough Brandon Fraser.
Oh my god.
One of the secret message chats says that they agree with you on the critic reviews. It makes no sense to like Reptile over this one because this one absolutely by far is much better than Reptile. Reptile looks like something, it was like their first time making a film, whereas this was where they learned from their mistakes of Reptile.
Yeah. And it could have been,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of secret message chats saying like they don't understand the critics for this one. Like it's not it's not a bad Mummy movie at all.
Yeah.
No.
It mixes the magical elements to it.
Yeah, that's why it's fun.
It mixes the lore into it. So yeah, they're all agreed that the critics were a little bit too harsh on this one.
I think that this has aged very well, and like it's just fun to watch, especially when you're getting close to Halloween, stuff like that. If you want a good Mummy movie, I would, I always put this one on, and of course the original Karloff one, and
yes, we'll have to do the Boris Karloff version in the near future.
Oh yeah.
We got so much stuff coming forward after all this. We have Godzilla month.
Yes, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Nolan picked the list for that one, guys. Um,
He picked some good ones. I think he
yeah.
has Rodan on there as well. It's a good
Um,
one.
Tom and the gang said the reason the critics hate this one was because there wasn't enough hammer cleavage for them.
I was gonna say this one is definitely a more modest Hammer film
Yes, because the
compared to
Right.
like
concentrate more on
Vampire
the
Lovers.
yeah, yeah, the fact that we're gonna show Twins of Evil.
Yeah, that is pretty much the only like, and the Vampire Circus a little bit. Those
Yes.
are the only two slightly spicy ones.
I don't know. Satanic Rites of Dracula can get spicy.
Yeah, that is very spicy, but that's the best for last. So.
Yes. Okay. Any more secret messages? One says that you can see why you wouldn't want to remake this one because there really isn't anything to develop on it. It's kind of
Yeah,
just told the story and that's that.
yeah, and it
Yeah.
just I feel like, I mean, if you want to do it like modern graphics or whatever, but I just feel like part of the charm of this film is its kind of budget, how it had it. Like I just
It's
feel
kind
like
of
it
like
adds.
the handmade and the homemade
Yeah,
atmosphere of everything that
yeah,
they put into it. I think that would, like, you're right. The charm is what makes it stand test of time. If you modernize it, there's some things that just
yeah,
shouldn't be modernized.
yeah.
Right.
So I would never want to remake any of the only Hammer Mummy movie I'd remake is maybe the Curse of the Mummies 2, just because they get the mythology wrong. But
Yeah.
outside of that, it's a very beautiful film.
We have another secret message chat. I prefer this movie to last week's Mummy.
That's fair. That's fair.
You
It
like
is a
the
good
more
one.
story driven. The other
Yeah,
one was more monster driven. Okay.
yeah, that's
Understandable.
true.
See, for me, I like this movie, but I like the Mummy from last week just because I
Same.
enjoyed the makeup and I liked how
Christopher
the
Lee
monster
and
was
yeah,
and everything. But I could be very biased because I am a Lee and Cushing fan, so
me too.
it's so refreshing to hear non-biased
I know,
viewpoints.
right?
Come
But
on,
this is a good one. It's a great one. That's why I'm saying for the rest of you in secret chat, do check out the other two Mummy movies. We
Mhm.
have so much Hammer to show. Like I would love to show all the mummies, but like there's
We would
we got to get
literally
back to
be
the
showing Hammer
Draculas.
for
Yeah,
like 5 years. Like,
yeah. I figured showing all the Frankensteins and Draculas would be a lot more fun, but those other two Mummy movies are really good. So check them out.
Secret Message has a good choice on doing the Frankenstein and vampires. I'm curious to see more of
Yes.
those. I'm not really a
Yes.
big fan of mummy movies, but these were good. Thank you for exposing them to
You're
me.
welcome. Yeah.
Okay, we got another one over here. Mage, how do you handle watching these older films if you like the more modern ones? Would you remake this movie to make it more modern to fit what you like more?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah.
Honestly, no, because well, there's a lot of remakes out there, like Brendan Fraser one, but at
Yeah.
the same time, um, no, I wouldn't remake anything from the classic unless they really need it. There are some movies that I forget what they are right now, but there are some movies that I wouldn't mind remakes, especially if they were pretty bad back then, but could um, be better with today's graphics and CGI.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't touch anything old, honestly, and remake anything because they, unless there's something that's really, really bad, they probably should, or just bury it. One of the two.
80, there's about 58 major titles.
Yeah.
However, there's so many that went under that aren't on any of the lists on Google that
Yeah.
like
You're
you
looking at over 158 for sure,
yeah.
or at least close to
Jeez.
that. Yeah, there's a lot because they also did like kind of noir films and pirate
Mhm.
films too. So there's like quite a bit. But as far as like horror, you're looking at least 150,
Eh.
150, 160 kind of those. Just from those, and they're coming out with a new one this year
Yeah,
or
I was
next
just
year.
about to say
Yeah,
that Impact Hammer Films is coming out with a new film, so
yeah.
we'll absolutely, when that comes out, we are totally going to have a
Yes,
panel
and
watch and
I'm
discuss about it.
super
Hulu
excited
has
because
one.
it's Cthulhu Mythos, so it's going
Yes.
to be awesome. So, and it is going to be a period piece. So hopefully, and it's based off of an H.P. Lovecraft story that he ghost wrote. So it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot, but like, and there's a lot that like you can't get in the US either. Well, like
Yeah,
maybe then. But you know what I mean? Like there's so many that don't get on put on lists because they didn't really get famous or whatever. So it's really a deep,
yeah.
deep dive, and that is why Gilboy picked the best ones for the list.
Yes, because we could have a whole year of Hammer. Like it's could go on for 2 years probably.
Yes.
There's so many.
80, it is really cool to collect. I actually have a lot of Hammer horror films on VHS.
Oh, I'm
Um,
so jelly. I'm
they
just
are
starting my
in a
VH
collector's
collection.
edition VHS
Oh, I want to see
cover as
pictures.
well. I will have to dig them out, but I do have them, and I will share with you, Gilboy.
Yeah, I have
Um,
a pretty decent digital Hammer collection as well as a Blu-ray collection, but I
yeah.
am definitely starting my VHS
Oh,
collection though because
dude, there's
I
a
like them better on VHS. It's just something. It just feels different. I don't know.
Hammer
It's weird.
films feel normal with VHS
They
quality.
do. They really do. But they are beautiful on Blu-ray. So
They
like this
are.
film is gorgeous on Blu-ray. So
They
definitely,
are.
I'm glad we
Yes,
had that version. Actually,
absolutely. And another thing too is there's a thrift store by me called Rosie's, and she has nothing but VHS tapes of horror and sci-fi and thriller,
oh man, I
and
would
they all
spend so
come
much
with the
money there.
collector's edition stuff. So that's where I get them, and they're only $1.25 each because she doesn't know what she has. So
That's a good one. I have that on Blu-ray. I was gonna pick that one, but it is in black and white, and I wanted us to just get to like the core classics, so that's why that one's not on
yeah, I
here.
think if we, I
But
think
that is a good Hammer film,
yes,
actually.
it is. I think it's a good choice to do the color Hammer films just
Yeah.
because of all the schemes in it, and
Yes. Yeah.
especially for the film students who are paying attention to set design and color and lighting and
Yes.
everything. I think it does them a better service
I
because
agree.
with black and white film, you do know your makeup has to be backwards, and it's a lot of green makeup
Yes.
on the actors and actresses, so it's a pain in the butt to learn. If you didn't
It
know
Yeah.
that,
it would
yes,
be fun if we're gonna do Ithukwa or whatever, the new Cthulhu Mythos Hammer film.
yeah.
That is technically a giant Lovecraftian cosmic horror Yeti kind of monster.
Mhm.
So maybe we could show the Abominable Snowman before we show that one. That would be kind of cool
Yeah,
to
I mean,
see how
like
far they've come.
we'll have we'll have room. We'll have room by then
Yes.
to add more. I just didn't want to go too crazy because
Oh
there's
yeah, no,
so
same.
many requests that we're trying to fulfill until we're caught up with requests, and everybody really wants to get into the strain again. And I know
As
every
do I. That show was so awesome. I can't wait.
I am getting emails about it like, come on, we need to know who the old man's connected to. You guys will
Oh
find
my
out in
goodness.
episode 2 and 3, I think. So we're gonna do those together, and these episodes are small enough that we could do 2 per stream and have it equal out a movie. So, we'll just have a little intermission between episodes to stretch our legs and
Yeah.
stuff. But
Good
yeah,
time.
I'm glad that we're mixing in the strain while we're also transitioning from Hammer to doing like modern horror and classic horror together. Uh,
Yes.
it's a good transition, and then we'll get that Godzilla month done, and then after that, we'll be all caught up with requests for a little bit because then we have to switch to like the Dr. Fibes and all that
Yes, the
kind of
Vincent
stuff.
Price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I haven't forgotten, guys. You guys have so much requests for us, and it's crazy, and I love it. So just keep in mind, we do work our way through them, and once we're caught up, I will open up the Google form again for you guys to request. Right now, it's closed because of everything going on, and that we have so much stuff to get through. So thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Um,
you guys for coming. It's awesome. I'm glad that I could pick these movies for you all to enjoy and nerd out and geek out about because you'll discover a lot of hidden gems if you
and
aren't too aware of
references.
Hammer. Yeah.
You'll start seeing the references if you watch the more modern horror. You'll see the
Yeah.
references in that to this.
Yeah,
And
Hammer
then
is
you're
so
like, oh,
influential. A lot of people don't
Yeah.
realize how influential Hammer has been to just other horror filmmakers and even filmmakers like Tim Burton, because I know he references these movies
hmm
a lot
Oh,
as well.
nice.
yes. With his quirkiness, I could see it in
Yes.
the weird way he is. I could definitely see the
Yeah.
influence of that. Um, And I did notice I tagged you guys on X, but the director of Hell House is working on a new movie that we'll probably have to
Ooh.
check out on.
Ooh,
It
yeah.
looks
Yes.
really
Sounds
good.
awesome.
I watched the trailer, so if you guys aren't following us on X, be sure to do so. We post over there, and be sure to subscribe to Mage and Gilboy as well.
Yes.
Yes.
I will be
Come
back
hang
with
out at the
recorded
lagoon.
content in April. Um, that way I can, just be settled in and stuff.
Roger.
MC Hammer
Oh
wasn't
my
very
god.
good. That is
Top
true.
comment. Top comment. You can't touch this. Do 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 do.
Yeah, right.
Do 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 do.
That is true.
Oh, love it.
Well, I don't know. I still see people trying to pull off hammer pants for some reason.
Yeah. Buy pants. Yeah.
You guys like scary movies?
Yes,
What are you,
Yes.
Roger.
Ghostface?
Right.
I was just
Roger's
about to ask
Ghostface.
that. Like, what's your favorite scary movie?
Apparently, Roger's my
Right.
twin and 80's my uncle.
No, they're
Those
too
two
scary.
scary.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
goodness, I love it.
Yeah, someone in the secret chat said that they loved the Hell House movies. Did we watch them already? Yes, we did.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we watched
did.
all of them.
You
You
can
got to
watch.
hear me scream like a girl if you go back and watch the
That's
reruns on
Uh-huh.
true.
either of us our
Oh, that
channels.
was
The
hilarious.
replays are
Oh
up
god.
on our channel, so whichever one you'd like to watch it on, they're in there under the live tab, under the past ones. You can go watch the replay, and if you
Yeah.
watch the replay, be sure to give it a thumbs up and a comment on it. Willy Wonka, dude,
Which one?
the Gene Wilder one is the most scariest. I think
Yeah.
'cause he's such a creep in that.
Johnny Depp does a good job being an eccentric weirdo, but yeah, the original
Yeah.
is so much
Yeah,
more like creepy, I feel. Yeah.
it's like, why are
Yeah.
you mad that I'm here, bro? You made the contest.
Yeah.
Right. I like the original. I mean, I think he was pretty cool. I didn't find it scary at all, even when they were going down the whole shoot thingy. I was never like, "Oh, that's so scary." I
It's
thought it
Gene's
was cool.
eyes. Gene's
Mm.
eyes. He had a very creepy, murderous look to him in that one. Oompa Loompas are terrifying. That's true. Wizard of Oz flying monkeys are terrifying. Oh, that's right. You don't like monkeys. Yeah, that's true.
But I liked how Christopher Lee is the father on
Star
Willy
Wars?
Wonka.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, me too. That is pretty cool.
I was like, "Oh, there's Count Dooku."
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen Christopher Lee was as Dooku.
Count Dooku? That's fair.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen him.
He's
A
good
lot
as that
of
character. He's very intimidating.
Definitely is.
even in his interviews where he's just casually talking, he's kind of
Yeah.
intimidating, to be honest
Yeah,
with
he
you.
is. Yeah.
Like, it's just he just had that demeanor. But if you actually read his history and like all the stuff that he did in his life, you could see why he does come off as intimidating.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
freaking badass.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Mercy
was.
Mercy sent me hit one of his songs. I'm like, "Oh, that sounds so cool."
Oh, yeah, his metal stuff? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, his Christmas metal album's really good too. He's got some good songs for sure.
And it's weird because he's like 91 doing that, and he
Mhm.
did that shortly before he
Yeah.
died. So I was like, wow. But yeah, if you actually look into his life, you can understand why he was an intimidating badass. Um, I think the three most distinctive voices from old timey horror are Vincent Price, Christopher Lee, and Peter Cushing,
Same.
Yeah.
because of how
And
they.
Bela Lugosi too.
Yes,
So,
Bela
yeah,
Lugosi as well.
yeah.
But as far as who we've covered so far, we actually have
Yes.
never shown any Bela Lugosi stuff on here except for Plans of Night.
Really?
So we have to
Oh.
do Bella. We have to do Boris
Yeah, we got to show the
Karloff.
original Dracula for sure.
We
Yeah.
absolutely do. And Brides of Dracula, even though my
And
doppelganger.
Murders of the Rue Morgue
Yes,
as well.
White
That's one of my
Zombie.
favorite one. And Son of Frankenstein, where he's like Igor or whatever. He's so good
Yes.
in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have to mix that in there and then do more of the Vincent Price, We should
Yeah.
do Comedy of Terrors for sure.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Get a little comedy in here. I'm just looking for more of the secret message chats here, scrolling through to make sure I didn't forget anybody or because if it's a repeat, I'm not gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Um, all right, let's see. All right. Oh, here's one. Christopher Lee has been terrifying me for years, and I went and watched your replay of The Devil Rides Out, and now
Mm.
I'm reminded of why I had nightmares as a kid.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I think he would have been one of the most interesting people to actually have a conversation with.
I do too. Yeah.
Him and Vincent Price.
Yeah, because they were so knowledgeable on other topics too, which is they're so
Yeah.
cool, fine gentlemen, as they say.
Yeah, I think like celebrities back then were much
Had
more well
yeah,
rounded,
they had
per
a lot of
se.
class too. Yeah,
Yeah, whereas versus the celebrities today, they're just basically giant influencers, like buy my shit.
yeah,
Whereas like back then it was like, no, it was still an art form. So like their celebrities, it was still treated as theater, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
they did have a sense of pride on how they conducted themselves a little bit more. Now everybody looks and talks the same.
Mhm.
Um, I was talking to one of my friend's kids who was watching a movie from the 90s, and I forgot what movie it was, but she was shocked at how people made facial expressions. And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, what? Why are you shocked people make facial expressions?" And then it dawned on me: everybody has so much work done and teeth done in modern movies that they can't make natural facial expressions anymore. So,
Mm.
like,
Oh
when the
wow.
younger generation sees like a movie from the '90s or the early 2000s, I'm not saying everybody, but you know,
Yeah.
this person in particular and her friends, she was like, it just shocked me, like how their forehead moved and how they could make all these crazy faces. And then I showed them Jim Carrey, and they were
Yeah.
like, "How does he move his face like that?" I'm like, that's how faces are supposed to move. And
My
then
you
like
know,
they showed me what they usually watch, and it's like over filtered or overly
Mm.
done work, and like they're right. They've taken away what was really unique about these actors and actresses, and now everything looks the same, and they can't move their face and they can't portray characters anymore. And that could be why it's hard for people who actually enjoy movies and watching the facial expressions. And like we talk a lot about
Yeah.
facial expressions in horror and stuff like that, um and how it helps bring the story. That could be why our generation doesn't really like too much of the and now I'm not talking about the modern ones that you like, Mage. I'm talking about like the brand new ones that are coming out like now, where it's
oh
Yeah.
like
yeah.
everybody's uniform, because the ones you like, Mage, are they still can move their faces and they still put effort into them.
Right.
I'm talking about like the ones that are coming out just now. If you pay attention to the newer ones that come out, watch the actors and actresses. They can barely make even a simple smile normal now. It's like you're watching a game of Sims. And I never noticed that until my friend's daughter pointed it out. It's very strange. Very, very strange. Secret
That is
message.
why we must restore horror cinema.
That's why we must restore like just facial expression in general. Like it's weird. And like now I can't unsee it. So if like I put on like a Tubi original and it's like one of those like super modern ones where like everything's HD and they use like the blonde people all the time, and they're
Hmm.
all like everybody looks the same, so you can't tell what character you're following. And I'm like, wow, now I can't unsee what she pointed out. And but what's really cool about it is like now her and her friends are getting into the older movies,
Good.
and they're really liking it. They're like, wow, this is how like people used to like create, and so maybe this will drive like more creativity. And don't be ashamed to be able to make facial expressions, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Secret message chat, I've noticed that too. I'm a little bit on the younger side myself, and I
Oh.
noticed that a lot of modern actors and actresses, I can't tell the difference of who's following who. They all look the same, act the same, talk the same, and I think it does a disservice to the Hollywood industry when it comes
Yes.
to
Right.
movies. I agree. Like,
They also use the same actors in like almost every movie now too.
yeah,
It's getting a
it's
little like, okay, there's other people that could play these characters because
yeah.
yeah.
It's that's why, my friends, look into the modern independent circuit. Support the independent guys. Support the independent writers like Gilboy. You
Yes.
know, the
Support me.
independent music makers like Mage. You know, just keep supporting that because that's where the real creativity is. I think Hollywood, unfortunately, is going to die out because they keep
Oh,
reusing everything.
that
However,
that'll be a sad day. Not.
however, I think it will pave the way for so many of you creatives, especially you film students. This might be the prime time for you to even be starting to make your films,
Hmm.
and just get out there now, especially with this new tech. Like, it's going to be really awesome for you guys. So,
Yeah, just make something, you know, and you'll learn from it, and you'll make something better. And after you
Mage's
do
eyes
that,
just
you'll
went to the
yeah,
back of his head like he's Linda Blair. So, I'm kind of.
yeah. Oh, what's going on? It's The Exorcist 4.
He's
No,
just like, yeah, his
no.
eyeballs are going wonky. Well, all right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are at the 2 hour mark.
Yes,
It is a Friday. We've all had busy days. We
yes.
will
Thanks for
do
coming and
the
hanging out on a Friday with us too. By the way.
we will do the music reaction next Saturday after the Haxon film. So tune in for that. It's something that Roger wants us to take a look at and react to. Tomorrow night is the Plague of Zombies at 9. So don't be shy. Show on up.
Yes. Come and enjoy
Join
some
us.
brains.
And Mage is having a conniption over there, so we may need to call the priest or something.
Yeah.
Um,
Hashtag holy water now.
Mage, your sound isn't working either, so
Yeah.
now your mouth's moving, and it's kind of just like the
He's like,
power of
I'll
Christ.
swallow your soul. I'll swallow your
Yeah,
soul.
pea soup is gonna start coming out of his
Yeah.
mouth. So we're gonna wind this on down. See you guys tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for participating and helping the channel and sharing everything and even looking at my old stuff for right now and being patient with me with the uploads. I really, really appreciate it.
Yes.
See you guys